one person from Ohio in here except for 440. You guys better give him some shit tonight. But tonight, we're going to settle this between the two because we got 4 big matches. And whoever the winner is, we got some big stake stipulations. Because if 440 wins, Eric Ryan keeps his #1 contendership. And on November 12th, right here, back at Soundbar, it's gonna be Eric Ryan versus Kid Osborne for the interim No Peace Underground Heavyweight Championship. But, and this is a very, very big but, if No Peace Underground can pull it off tonight and beat 440, then Eric Ryan loses his #1 contendership. So how are we going to settle this? Through this giant card that we got tonight. Because we're starting off. We've got Jordan Oliver versus Gregory Iron. Then following that, we've got 440's Eddie Oli versus Leon of the Wasteland. And then we've got Jimmy Lloyd representing No Peace versus Atticus Kodar. And then in I guess it's not really a tournament, but in non-grudge match faction warfare, sure, let's call it that. We've actually got the second gear crew, the civil discourse between Matt Justice and Mance Warner. And in the main event of the evening, we've got the king of the death match, Eric Ryan, versus, I know he's your favorite, Alex Ocean. But you know what? We're not quite ready to get that started because I got something very big. I got a big surprise that I'm bringing right here to No Peace Underground tonight. Yeah, that's right. I'm Drennan. I'm going to be on commentary saying everything tonight because I got a lot to say. But I'm going to bring something out here for all you morons tonight. Something very, very big. One of my personal favorites. Let's get him out here. This is Pero! Here we are. Drennan here, Orlando, Florida, Soundbar, the gnashing of teeth, No Peace Underground. And you know what? I gotta tell you right now, it really doesn't matter who it is. And CJ O'Doyle, he's got the very unfortunate and very unenviable task of taking on my man, Pero, right now. And look at this. He already knows what a disadvantage he's at. He brings a steel chair to the ring with him. I don't think Pero needs a steel chair to intimidate anybody. That's it. The big man showing absolutely no fear, no intimidation. All right, body shots having a little bit of a better effect on Pero than those head shots. But that's it. You're not going to move the big man.
straight into that wall. And that's not just like a normal man throwing you into a wall. That's like a semi-truck running you straight into a brick wall. Can't say I disagree with him. Apparently the soundbar faithful, not huge fans of the wall. And what's more dangerous than Pero? Pero with a weapon. See, my man, not only is he dangerous, he's a veteran. He's been wrestling for over 10 years. I've actually personally kind of had his mentorship, bringing him up as the manager of The End. Him, along with Odinson. Oh, actually, a little bit of athleticism out of C.J. O'Doyle here. I will attest to this. C.J. O'Doyle, very heavy hands. I've actually been in the ring with him a couple times. He's got those like kind of bear claw hands. Now, nothing compared to the actual bear in Pero. See? Veteran move right there. He's not just a big man. He's a smart big man, and that is very, very dangerous. Trust me, I've taught this guy everything in the world to get underhanded things, to cheat, to win, to do everything. And trust me, he takes advantage of it. Did you hear that? Oh my God. Just caving in the back of C.J. O'Doyle. And that is 325 pounds on your sternum. Just gravity, just gravity doing its job right there. Yeah. Pero's not going to be intimidated, especially by a referee. Oh, it's like a gunshot. We'll say the big man does need to stay on him here a little bit. If I was there at ringside, I'd be telling him that right now, but my services as a broadcast journalist are needed here. Lionheart, CJ, oh, sorry, doing that intro got me a little parched. You need a White Claw over here or something. C.J. O'Doyle, no stranger to brawling, actually. He grew up in Philadelphia, huge ECW fan, huge fan of Shane Douglas, actually. He told me that earlier, that's his favorite wrestler. Oh, that's smart. That's actually pretty smart right there on his behalf, using that, going for the hand right there. Pero does like to use the choke slam. I mean, C.J. O'Doyle is well-traveled. He's wrestled in Puerto Rico and Europe. But if Pero hits something like this on a pile full of chairs, he can travel everywhere in the world and ain't going to make a damn little difference. Oh, the stunner! Oh, using the big man's momentum against him and returns in kind! Oh! Wow, showing a lot of strength right there. Not something you see a lot here at No Peace, hooking the leg. That just appears to have angered Pero, and I can tell you right now, you're not going to like him when he's angry. All right, we've got our first door of the night. I only hope that's from the men's room and not the ladies' room. See, CJ's actually got to get on him a little bit here. It's something, I mean, that early stages of the match is actually taking quite a bit out of CJ. He's definitely feeling this right now. He needs to definitely regather himself. Driving the elbow right into the heart of Pero. Hooking the leg again, but that's a count. That's a kick out at 1 right there. All right. All right, we got trash can versus chair here. Looks like he overshot him with that trash can, and another one of those shots in the chair from Pero. Yep. Sometimes you got to watch out there because whatever you bring into the fight can be used against you. And this is very dangerous for CJ right here because he cannot see. Just look at Pero clubbing that thing, forcing. CJ's got broad shoulders and oh! Crowd asking for one more time. Is Pero gonna give it to him? Yeah, fuck him. Gotta hand it to CJ O'Doyle. He is showing some tenacity here. A hell of a lot to kick out from right there. Look at Pero just manhandling him up. Choke slam right on to the trash can. I guess that handwork was not effective. Pero needs to get on him here. I mean, I know that's devastating, but Jesus. Oh, CJ O'Doyle showing me something really impressive here. Kicking out of that choke slam onto the trash can. I mean, hey, Pero's my guy, but good God. CJ really putting up with a lot of punishment, but you can see it right there. You can see he has gone through quite a lot of punishment. And I do not... Pero's intentions here, pure evil with the guardrail. Like, can you think of a guy who's 325, who could right now be playing in the NFL as a linebacker, has that kind of athleticism, but he's gonna use a guardrail to kick your ass? And that might be a little bit of me rubbing off on him. I mean, if Pero hits this, it's over. I mean, there's just no question about it. There's just, I mean, CJ's shown us a lot tonight, but, oh! You know, usually I'd be outraged, but no peace. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, goddamn. Oh, a flying head scissors. CJ O'Doyle is not a small man. Firing up here, getting this no-peace crowd behind him. Oh, and a big kick right to Pero's face. I'll tell you right now, if you can knock a big man like that out, I mean, everybody's the same size on the floor. But see, that's the problem. 395 pounds. How hard is it just to move him right now? There you go. There you go. The big man's not going to go down that easy. But Pero reeling right there. He's not popping back up like he was earlier in this fight. He's struggling. That definitely rang his bell. Both these men pretty spent right now. I mean, this has been a hell of a fight. I mean, these guys have been throwing bombs on each other for a good 10 minutes now. Hey, No Peace, you use all of your elements. You use anything available to you. That's just a smart move right there. And that's just a straight, that's just a straight right hand right there. Oh, backfires on Pero through the guardrail. That thing didn't have a chance. CJ's got to take advantage right now. He's got to crawl. He's got to muster everything inside him to get on top of Barrow and to count the 3. Oh, and it is just not enough. Barrow with the wherewithal to kick out. I mean, that back has to just be, ugh. And now CJ Odoyle's got to be thinking, what do I have to do right now? What can I do right now to this giant man? To this bear? Well, looks like he has a plan. And look at that, Pero stumbling in the background, that guardrail. I mean, I think his back has to be on fire right now. There's also been a couple chair shots, a couple other big things in this match that have definitely put a lot of pressure on that back. And that man carries a lot of weight around. That back, if you can injure it, you can really put some damage on a man like Pero. And I've seen this from CJ Odoyle before, the pile driver through the chair, but it looks like he's hooking maybe like a J driller or a pedigree, but oh, and a power bomb right through the door. And this has to be it. What? Oh! Wait a minute. What is happening? No! All right, well, the ring announcer and the sound guy, I guess, made a little bit of a mistake there, but now it is official. Pero has beaten CJ Odoyle with the greetings from Asbury Park. No Peace, I told you I had something big for you. And did I deliver? I delivered.
is going to take over No Peace Underground if we decided to show up as a whole, as a unit, and every other motherfucker that you've got that thinks that No Peace Underground is their shit. And you know, you got fucking Alex Ocean, which is a fucking pussy, putting like the No Peace Underground logos all over his gear and stuff, and like representing his home company. Like, fuck that. Like, if we're coming to this company, we're going to take over. And
here we are back at Soundbar, and your reigning and defending Brazilian strong style progression champion Gregory Iron is here, and he has something to say.
And his opponent, from the 8-4-5, representing No Peace Underground,
Well, that's my mistake. I appears to have some kind of drink in his hand, which I mistook for a microphone. Well, we're getting ready for a first time ever match here. Gregory Iron of 440 versus Jordan Oliver representing No Peace Underground. And this is the first of the series of 4 matches to determine whether or not Eric Ryan will maintain his #1 contender status for November 17th against Kid Osborne. And we have, between the 4 matches, we will determine a winner. Whoever wins, either 440 or No Peace. Oh, he does have something to say. I'm just an idiot.
Guess I'm young and I'm dumb. I don't care, cause I'm numb. All the pills, having fun. You got money, you can come. Cause I'm young, dumb, young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke.
Yeah, No Peace thought this was real funny to try to market this, right? The 440 or 44 blows pussy juice.
Too much sugar for me.
Joke's on you, no peace, because guess what? When you talk about 4-4-0, we are what we drink. Thank you. We are what we eat. Jordan Oliver,
Pussy juice?
you're a nice young man, got a lot of potential, right? Give it up for Jordan Oliver.
Oh, what a class act. What a class act.
How about you step up here? You lived in Florida for 3 years, is that right? Wow, sort of a hometown boy, give it up for him.
Yeah, DeLand, Florida. Not much to write home about.
That Florida fucking sucks. And Jordan Oliver, that means your initials would be J.O., which I think is fitting because by the looks of you, you probably spend a lot of time jacking off, right? Give it up for Florida's own virgin, Jordan Oliver. Hey, it's okay,
I don't think we
it's
should
okay.
be sexually shaming anybody here at No Peace.
It tastes so good.
Takes all
Tastes so good
kinds.
on your lips. Listen, I feel like you need to take a drink of pussy juice because we all know it would be the first taste of it you ever gotten in your life.
Oh, but Oliver with the reversal. We saw him do that to Eli Knight last month. But Oliver has a response for it. Oh, and a vicious chop. Oliver's recently gained about 40 pounds, and he's become a heavyweight. And I gotta say, since doing this heavyweight more style, his gloves, he has really developed a strong style type mentality. Those chops are brutal. Oh, and whipping Iron right into the guardrail. See, this is very much similar to what we had last month when it was Gregory Iron versus Eli Knight, and that you have somebody that is very much a veteran of the sport who has been everywhere, done everything, has such
I'm fucking sick.
Well, Jordan Oliver adding his 2 cents to our commentary table right here. Thinks very highly of himself. But right there, see, that's what I'm talking about. He makes a mistake, he gets a little cocky, he joins me here in the commentary booth, and then he goes out there and Gregory Iron sees him coming, gets that boot to the gut, takes over with the chair, and now Iron's on the offense. And Gregory Iron very much responding with some strong style of his own. Oh, but the quickness of Oliver right there. I mean, this kid's got some heart. This kid's got a lot of energy. There's a lot to love about Jordan Oliver. And apparently, there is a little bit of an unsettled score here because there has been some beef between Gregory Iron's faction. Obviously, we're very familiar with 440, but Jordan Oliver is in a faction called Young, Dumb, and Broke, and these guys have faced off in indie standout GCW before, and apparently there's no love lost between the two. And that might have been a major, major mistake there for Jordan Oliver, getting thrown right into that wall, using his own momentum against him. Now you're going to see Iron do what he does very, very well. He's going to slow down the pace. He's going to be a little bit more methodical. He doesn't want the ball of energy that is Jordan Oliver bouncing all around this place, kicking him in the face, chopping him in the chest. He wants to slow him down. He wants to put him down. He wants to sit there and pound on this kid. He wants to just beat him up. There you go. And using his very own T-shirt to choke him out. Not that it matters here at all. There are no rules here. These are just straight up fights. This isn't really technically pro wrestling. This is just two people going into a pit and one coming out, basically. Ace right into the beautiful hardwood stage here at Soundbar. And successfully this time hits the Hurricane Rana and a senton right into the midsection. And this is the pace that Gregory Iron wants. Oh, and just mocking Oliver, getting underneath his skin. See, that's the thing. You know, anybody can beat you up, but it's the best when a guy can beat you up and talk shit the entire time. But it did cost Iron right there. Oh, that kick straight to the chin. Buys Oliver a little bit of time here, see what he can do with it. And the first time we've seen somebody just disappear into the abyss here. All right, that's a little unorthodox, a trampoline. And if you're like me, you're just dying to know what he's gonna do with it. Oh, and no water in the pool there. And a classic back rake. Hey, the classics are a classic for a reason, and that was very effective. I think he even got a little bit of extra momentum with that trampoline jump. Very good air. See, you know what? I think the Cavaliers should take a look at Gregory Iron. I mean, last month he showed us some of his dribbling skills. I mean, did you see that air? He got at least 4 to 5 inches off that trampoline right there, and I mean, I'm impressed. And those knife-edge chops just tearing up the chest of Jordan Oliver, but I don't know. I mean, it just seems like it's pissing him off. Oh! And this thing is just breaking down into a slugfest. Forearms, chops, head straight to the mug. Oh! See, that's something people don't see. That forearm right there, I know, I've taken forearms like that. That took him out. It's something a lot of people don't pay attention to. Oh, damn, springing right back into a stunner-like maneuver there. And gets it this time. Iron showing a lot of will there, kicking out of that. The crowd imploring Oliver to try some of that pussy juice to, I guess, help him get through the rest of this match. And back here getting a little bit more hardware. And he says that's not quite enough right there. And I'm counting about 5 chairs now, maybe 6. And as we saw in that last match with that devastating suplex on Pero, that can change the complexion of this fight very, very, very quickly. I gotta be wondering, I think Oliver's done with the trampoline. I gotta be wondering, are we getting a side suplex? All right, Iron fighting out of this. Oh no, look at the power on Oliver to catch Iron right there. And people really forget that this guy, I mean, he is really, truly becoming a heavyweight. Oh, and a devastating swinging DDT on the chairs. This might be it right here. Oh, Oliver barely kicking out.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Iron saying that he knows math quite a bit better than our ref. And if he's from DeLand like Jordan Oliver, he might be right. See, veteran move. Doesn't just leave to get something. When he leaves, he still gives a boot right to Oliver, who's sitting there on the floor. Oh, look at this. The No Peace faithful getting behind Jordan Oliver right here. Oh, nips up. But right, just like that, Gregory Iron right on top of him, not giving him a chance to breathe, not giving him a chance to recover. I'm not gonna lie, out of everyone here, I mean, I talk about deathmatch IQ, but just in-ring like IQ and just basically just knowing what you can do in any kind of situation, whether it's a wrestling match, whether it's a death match, whatever. Gregory Iron might be at the top of that list here. He might be the top of the list in indie wrestling, period. Iron's favoring that looks to be his right leg or his right knee. He seems to be favoring that right. Oh, we could see another power bomb straight into a door. Oliver seems to be fighting it. Coming out of this, he's gonna have the power advantage. Oh, and a pile driver right on to the door. And that's gonna be it. Jordan Oliver, and I'm gonna say this right now. No Peace goes up 1-0. But I'm gonna say this right now. I think that was a little bit of an upset. I think Jordan Oliver just showed us something here tonight. I think that was a really big win for not just No Peace, but for Jordan Oliver.
This is my stage, not yours. You're a ticket parent. I'm a fucking performer. Get on the fucking floor. I'm in this cesspool of Orlando, fucking Florida, and I have seen some of the ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I've been doing nothing besides getting to the top of every promotion I've been to, and fuck GCW. I've got to wrestle the ugliest motherfucker in that locker room, Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy fucking Lloyd! Jimmy fucking Lloyd! Jimmy fucking Lloyd!
You know what, you piece of shit? No Peace Underground fucking rules. But GCW is my fucking home. And you want to disrespect that shit? You want to come to my company and run roughshod? Well, guess what? I'm MDK all fucking day, and I run GCW everywhere I fucking go. So you know what? Fuck you. Fuck 440H. And guess what? I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you.
Turn that fucking music off! Hey, retard, I'm talking to you! Listen! I wouldn't have lost that match if I got my payday a little earlier and got my drugs like I requested. Fuck your fucking goddamn promoter of this place. I need a little bit of fucking blood before dealing with stuff like this. And fuck all you toothless, ugly ass fucking bitches. I'm fucking out of here.
Just cut that fucking music real quick. Hey, asshole! Ohio's the worst fucking state I ever been in! That shit fucking sucks! And guess what? You can bring any of them fucking pussies in your group or whatever you want to call yourselves, and I'll fuck them up too, just like I did you! Because I run my shit everywhere I fucking go, and you bet I rent no peace too! So bring any of them fucking clowns here. Hell, I'll even come to Cleveland and beat the shit out of them there if I have to. Come on, no peace! I fucking love you!
The following teeth in my mouth than everybody does in this room.
I mean, if we're talking Florida versus Ohio on that, I mean, I don't know
I
about
want
that.
to see how many teeth you have in your mouth. Because fucking if you don't have a single one, that might be who I'm getting my dick sucked from tonight. What are you looking at, honey? Why, you want to fuck me? Because guess what? This is something you'll never fucking get. You can buy me a drink and shit, you can buy me 12 and maybe I'll look at you.
Well, Eddie only has quite the high opinion of himself.
My boys here tonight, and we're going to take over Florida because 440 is the biggest thing going in professional wrestling today. And really honestly, I don't give a shit to wrestle outside a ring, and I'm not doing nothing tonight. So if you came out here to see blood, you're not seeing shit.
Eddie only.
What's that? I look like what? Shut the fuck up. Your mother.
She wouldn't look at the smart table song, you broke bitch! She doesn't like porn sessions!
I can just keep sitting up here talking shit all night, or I can actually get down and start fucking wrestling. I mean, to be honest, I mean, look at this right here. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, something I don't care about. Oh yeah, fucking deathmatch wrestling. Come on, I'm gonna bleed. You guys want to see me bleed? Well, guess what? You're not fucking going to, because that shit costs a lot of fucking money. So come on. Whatever fucking pussy I'm wrestling tonight, get out here right now.
Eddie only appears to be unwilling to do any deathmatch stuff tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Eddie only just wanted to smoke a cigarette. I mean, he might come out here and talk some shit, but I think he just wanted to get one more cigarette. I mean, the guy has been chain smoking in the back, worse than goddamn fucking, I don't know, somebody who chain smokes quite a bit. I was gonna say Morton Downey Jr., but that's like a 30-year-old reference. Well, this is our second match in the No Peace versus 440 series, and you've got Leon the Terrible versus Eddie Only. And
You look like one of those guys that was contemplating that one movie that looked like he was eating a little too much.
I gotta be honest with you, Eddie Only showing very little intimidation from such a large man, but I think he just realized how very large Leon is. And I gotta tell you, the one guy I think these No Peace fans hate just quite a little bit more than me. I don't think I've seen one person like this guy. I can't say I like him that much. I mean, he's all right. That I would like to be able to call this action better, but the glare coming off his bald spot is kind of getting in my eyes right now. And these guys are behind the guardrail already, and that's not a good place for Eddie Only to be in front of these people who he just sat there and talked shit to for about 4 minutes. I gotta say, this has been all Leon in the early goings here. This guy showed up as a surprise at the last show. At the end of the Gauntlet of Death, nobody saw him coming at all. And he's got that huge, huge hand wrapped around the throat of Eddie Only. I'll tell you, unless Only starts to get some kind of offense, this is going to be over very early, and No Peace is going to be up to a 2-0 lead. believe we're getting some twist his dick chants from the crowd. I gotta say, besides the baldness, the rest of his hair looks pretty good. And I gotta say, this one would be particularly sweet for No Peace to win, because these guys have, Eddie Only has been going back and forth with No Peace management on Twitter for weeks now, and I'm gonna say it's gotten pretty ugly. Not that there's been a lot of lookers in this feud. Leon has just been this unstoppable force, just right out the gate. But you got to give Only credit. He is taking this onslaught. I mean, who knows what shape he's in right now. We haven't really seen a pin or a submission attempted, but Leon might just want to be hurting this guy. I mean, people just hate this guy. I mean, I've been heard this. I mean, they've just been called a fucking scumbag several times just in the last 30 seconds. And trust me, I know what it's like to be out there in that crowd and have people hate you, but that was pretty good. Oh, Eddie Only busted wide open. That's the first blood I believe we've seen tonight, unless I'm forgetting something. I have been. Oh, and Eddie Only, hey, you know what? I got to say, smart move. I mean, I don't know if the rest of 440 is going to agree with that, because I got to imagine he'd lose by forfeit if he just goes out and hits Church Street right now or something, but it looks like he's not really going anywhere. And you see it plain as day. Fuck Ohio written on that door. Well, I guess I don't even need to be here for commentary.
Eddie Only quit the 5th grade. They don't even have that grade in Ohio.
Leon avoiding the door. So does Only. Oh, and rams himself right in there. That's the break that Eddie Only needed right there. He desperately needed that, and he needs to take advantage right now, and it looks like he is. Oh! How appropriate, getting rid of the Ohio part and just hitting him with the fuck part. And, I mean, I got to admit it, this guy's a scumbag, but I kind of like him. Just sit there, take that much of a beating, and the minute he gets any kind of offense, right back to talking shit, right back to giving Leon every single little bit. He hates this crowd. I like that. No, I like that strategy. No deathmatch bullshit, because I'll tell you right now, sure, I've said this a billion times, a chair hurts, a light tube hurts, but you know what really fucking hurts? A properly applied camel clutch. Ooh, rams him right back into the wall. That's an effective way to get out of that. Ooh, hell of a kick from Only. Went right to the head, and I told you, like I said in that Pero CJ O'Doyle fight, you kick a guy that big in the head, it doesn't matter. He's going down. And despite being busted wide open right now, Eddie Only has pretty much, there it goes. I was going to say, he's been sticking to his mantra, no deathmatch shit. But that's going out the window right now. What a cheap shot. You know what? This guy's growing on me a little bit. Fuck him. You hear Leon tumbling off the stage and falling into some of that broken glass. I can tell you from firsthand, right to the head. Leon might have a concussion here. That kick to the face, and now the door straight to the head. I gotta tell you, it's very dangerous to be around that glass. Just on the last show in the Gauntlet of Death, I sliced my palm right open. And I don't think Eddie's gonna win in that. Ooh. Might win that one. Oh, and a back body drop right on that concrete. A big man with that much momentum hitting the steel like that, that's gonna take a lot out of Leon. And it looks like we've got a crossface right here. That's a hell of an applied crossface. He's got the arm trap. He's got a lot of torque on that head and neck. But Leon, just too big, too powerful. Oh, and another straight kick to the face. Looks like he's going to, is he going for another smoke? Yeah. What's he got there? Those Pall Malls? Reds? I'm a Marble 27 man myself. And here we are. First pane of glass we've seen tonight. Look at the disrespect that he only showing him. Lighting up a smoke, lighting a little stogie right in the middle of this match, and still staying on him. Hey, you can't say he doesn't have a style. You can't say he doesn't have a little bit of an attitude. Yeah, put it in your left hand so you can get those rights off. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep right into the glass. Somewhere Serpentico is super pissed off about that Russian leg sweep. Still smoking a cigarette. God, you gotta give it to Eddie only. Good God. But it's a serious, serious problem, people. Oh, and what we have here, we have a wall of light tubes, and I've been instructed by the Gorlando Death Squad that is a 6x4 foot wall of light tubes. Oh, but it backfires on Leon. Oh, and it cost him the match. Oh my God. Look at that. And with that, 4-4-0 goes and ties it 1-1. And man, that's got to sting. That one particularly has to sting for No Peace Underground. I know they wanted him, and they wanted him in the worst way. Good God. Eddie only with a big fuck you to Soundbar, a big fuck you to Florida. Good fucking God. Eddie only, they wanted him in the worst way, and he says, fuck you.
your second year crew match. From Venice Beach, California, this is Matthew Justice!
Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day.
Well, all right, Vance Warner apparently taking the Freebirds approach when it comes to entrances tonight.
Don't live too fast.
Even though I believe this is the Shinedown version.
Troubles will come, and they will pass. You'll find the warm arms, and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. And be something you love and understand. And be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Get your love.
Looks like Vance Warner's looking for a mic right here.
All that you need now is in your
Are you done, baby? I'm trying to work in here. Manser and Matthew Justice, we represent a certain little crew called FGC, Second Gear Crew. That means we travel together, we get pumped up together, we fuck shit up together. Now, tonight, in front of y'all, we about to tear this motherfucker down.
All right, hell of a jacket with the Manser there. I like that, short and to the point. You know what? Me and Matthew Justice, we had a little bit of a disagreement in the Gauntlet of Death. But you know what? I'm a broadcast journalist. I am a professional. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be pulling for Vance Warner here, but I'm going to do my job. I'm not going to talk a bunch of shit like I did last time. I'm going to do my job. So here we are. Two members of the Second Gear Crew here. This is also not part of the 440 No Peace series of matches that we have here. This is just this is just for, as we say in the biz, for the hell of it. Oh. Crowd chanting for a double team. I think that might be the, maybe not the first time that's happened at Soundbar. And you get a good old-fashioned second gear crew double team. And I have the feel like, yeah, these guys are having a lot of fun. They're sitting here, they're goofing off right now. They are good friends, but there we go, right there. These guys like to fight, and they like to fight each other. And it's like that kind of stuff when you go to the bar with your friend, and it's like, hey, we're brothers, we're friends. But then one guy just talks a little bit of shit, and then you talk a little bit of shit. And then by the end of the night, you're seriously sitting down, fighting that person harder than you've ever fought anybody, even somebody you hate, because there just is that little bit of, can I take this motherfucker attitude. And I feel like that's what we're going to see here tonight. And these guys are no strangers to each other. They've fought all over the country. They are friends legitimately outside. Good fucking God. Oh, and we've seen a lot of heavy hands tonight, but Mance Warner might be the heaviest we've seen. And right over the guardrail into the crowd here. Oh, and Justice showing some athleticism for a man his size, jumping up the guardrail. Like, that's very impressive. And lost in the sea of drunken goons here at Soundbar tonight. Guessing these two are still... I'm hearing some noises. I'm seeing maybe a headbutt, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and answers back with what I believe is a headbutt. We didn't really set up a good lighting rig in the bar area, but hopefully everybody's out there tipping Morgan appropriately. Oh, and into the merch, and it looks like we're going out here on Pine Street. These guys might wind up at Tanqueray's. And, well, we might not have been prepared for this. But, there's some people coming in and out, and you got some security, and here they are. They're nice enough to come back in here. And a welcome back chant breaks out, and that was a definitive shot with a trash can from Matthew Justice to Mance Warner. I feel like this might be the sleeper match of the night. These guys, like everything else tonight's been rooted in animosity. 4-4-0 versus no peace. And it seems like on the surface, hey, this is going to be kind of a fun match. We're going to go out there. But I can tell you right now, neither one of these men want to lose this match. These guys travel all around the country. These guys travel in cars and vans and whatever. And a nice umbrella shot. First one I've ever seen here. But these guys travel all around the country together. And I'll tell you right now, when you're in those vans, when you're in those cars, the one that has bragging rights is just going to twist that knife just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And when you're on that 22-hour drive, that can really wear at you. That can really get to you. Either one of these men want to deal with that kind of stuff. Ooh, into the guardrail hard. And so taking a nice little swig there. Oh, and spitting it right in Justice's face. And doing a little great Muda action right there. Oh! Holding his man's back and getting a fan to slap Manser right in the face. What a stiff headbutt from Justice to Manser. And an SGC chant breaks out here. Oh, oh, those short little chops like that. Those things can hurt you. Those things can get you and surprise you really, really, really quickly. You see how much, oh, but Justice comes right back. But he tend to take, oh. That was stiff. I mean, all feelings aside, this Justice, man, he has been impressing me. He's got size, he's got power, he's got speed, he's got a little bit of a, like, he's just kind of a dick. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take you a long way. I think this guy is just on the cusp of some great things happening to him. Oh, and Manser just chopping that big tree down, adding a couple little headbutts on top of that. Pulling that knee pad up and down. Oh, and a knee. This might be it. This could be it right here. Manser drumming into the abyss, looking for some kind of action. Looking for something here. It says, fuck it, why not just throw it right at his head before I actually set up what I'm trying to do? And a kick out at one there by Justice. He's not going to go down that easy. I mean, these guys are going with some stiff shots to each other. These guys are going with something right there. And Manser just staying right on top of him. That's what you have to do in a dogfight like this. God. Heavy hands in this match. See, I always wondered why somebody didn't just turn their chair around to get better leverage like that. That's very smart by Matt Justice right there. Both men saying bringing it onto each other. And these are just straight right hands to the face. Justice answers with a headbutt, gets a little bit of the advantage, but look at him. Look at him collapsing right there. Those blows to the head definitely took it out of him. Going back into the abyss, looking for something. And, of course, it's a door. Why not? This one's a little bit harder to decipher than the fuck Ohio one from earlier. Oh, I believe we have a little shout out to the Gorlando Death Squad right there. You know, it's kind of funny that we have a big budget for doors, we have a big budget for chairs, but no actual tables here. And here's the point right here. These guys, these have been very heavy shots to the head. Both of these guys, I don't know if you saw that, but whenever Justice came back to grab that door, he collapsed for a second there. These have been heavy shots to the head here. And Manser going for a cover. And that's what I'm saying right there. Justice a little late to kick out. And just biting the head. That's more of the no-peace style right there. But Manser, he's a throwback. He's a little bit of that, like, Terry Funk, you know? He's a little bit more on that, maybe not like a Bruiser Brody, but exactly like a, I don't know, maybe like an Eddie Gilbert or something like that, or Tully Blanchard or Arn Anderson, somebody that just comes at you just straight up wily, but also at the same time isn't afraid to mix it up, isn't afraid to do something like just straight up crazy, just straight up horrible to their own well-being and body, but just that much power. Oh, and I do not. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think we were going to get to this level in this match. I thought this was more of a friends thing, but. Oh my God! Lighting this door on fire! Oh, and a drop toe hold into a flaming door! And look at that. Look at that. Mansoor trying to get life back into his arms, right? Get into those fingertips. He definitely tried to block it, got his hands up, burned his own hands. That's going to be a hard thing because I told you, this is a very hard-hitting match. When it comes to showing rights and lefts now, his hands are going to be damaged. Matt Justice says he doesn't hurt his friend while just drop toe holding him to a flaming door, but. And this is when all bets are off. This is what I was talking about, breaking down into just a straight-up fight. And going back to light the door on fire once again. Matthew Justice has to be careful. He's got that long hair. If he gets too close to that fire. Oh, and a spear right through the flaming door. And picks it up. I'm sure that there was still some remnants of flame on that. And once again, no mercy shown. And it kicks out at 2. Good fucking God. Both men spent, both men trying to get back to their feet on their knees, but still just talking shit to each other. And a stinger splash in the guardrail. And when they go to that abyss, you know it's not good. Some loser here with a 3 doors down reference. I gotta be honest with you, Matthew Justice, oh, God damn it. Oh my God. Mansoor with the fucking 1998 Mick Foley chair shot to the head to Matthew Justice.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Good God. Oh, and both men go through the door. I don't know, but Justice looks to have gotten the better. Justice pulling out the victory. What a, you know what, I can't believe I'm going to say it, but what a maneuver. I gotta tell you, watching that back, Matthew Justice, he showed me something he's just got this weird sadistic side of himself. I mean, come on, Mance Warner, as tough as they come, take nothing away from him, but Justice, this guy's got a sick side to himself. I mean, Jesus Christ. And yeah, they're sitting here celebrating together, but I'll tell you right now, if they're taking the same car back to wherever they're from, you know Justice is gonna give them shit around Tennessee or fucking St. Louis or Chicago or where they're ever at. If they're stopping at a Love's, you know he's telling him he fucking beat him. But hell of a match. Hell of a match. Hell of a fight from the Second Gear crew here tonight.
Alright, man, we're gonna find a little bit of a little shoot promo, and people get mad. I don't give a fuck. See, what y'all heard tonight and what y'all saw tonight, y'all were yelling out SGC, Second Gear Crew. And the way that we sum up independent pro wrestling is it ain't about companies, baby. On any show that you watch, on IWTV, Fight TV, fucking Channel 4, Channel 13, 29, I don't give a fuck what channel it is. Whatever you stream, when you sit down and start drinking your beer, smoking your smoke, my goddamn ribs are killing me, Justice, but I love you. Whenever you sit down and start partying, at some point y'all gonna understand that the roster makes them companies, baby. Guys like Matthew Justice, Manser, Effie, Eddie Kingston, Manders, and motherfucking AJ Gray. So from now on, y'all start paying attention, because we run this shit. Any company, anywhere, anytime, we'll fight any motherfucker. It don't matter. Now me and him, he's gonna carry me back here because I'm hurt, and we're gonna party all night long. No peace underground. Thank you motherfuckers for having us out here. Next time, we get fucked up. And y'all go buy some drinks too, baby. And tip them good, or old Mentor will come out here in a wheelchair, and he'll roll me out here, and I'll poke every motherfucker I see. I'm gonna put the mic down now, and I ain't gonna shoot no more.
Jimmy Lloyd got here late, baby. Fucking stretch.
Stretch time, y'all.
All right, guys, we're gonna be back here. All right, guys, No Peace fans, we're actually gonna be back here Thursday, November 12th. It's gonna be a Thursday with a big, huge lineup that's coming with the ICW No Holds Barred. We're gonna be here for Body Count Battle. It's gonna be a very gauntlet style match.
He is a different boy, Jimmy fucking Lloyd! Jimmy fucking Lloyd! And his opponent, representing 440 from Cleveland, Ohio, Atticus Kogar!
How can we give them something new that's serious but entertaining too?
Oh! Kogar trying to get the jump on Jimmy Lloyd, but Jimmy Lloyd saying, I'm not gonna have a goddamn minute of that. See, Jimmy Lloyd, super huge deathmatch IQ. You're not gonna get the jump on Jimmy Lloyd like that. He doesn't turn his back. Oh, it's just carving into the skull. And I gotta be honest with you, strap up right here because we've seen a lot tonight, but this, oh, and if that doesn't set the pace right there, we've seen a lot tonight, but I think the violence is about to get turned up to another dimension right here. Jimmy Lloyd raining down, clubbing blows on Kogar. And I gotta tell you, Jimmy Lloyd has become quite the popular man here at No Peace. A little bit of a leader. I mean, you know, he's not quite a veteran yet. He's only been around for a couple years, but he's done a lot in those couple years. He's actually come as a leader in like the deathmatch community. He's one of the most popular guys, and already with a pane of glass ready to just ready to impose his will on Atticus Kogar. And can we see a DVD? This could be over right now. Oh! Kogar, though, sending him right in that pane of glass. Jimmy saying, fuck you, as he kicks out. And as Kogar bites right into the forehead of Jimmy Lloyd, I gotta say, I was very impressed with Kogar at Gauntlet of Death 2. This guy, I mean, I like him, man. You know, he's got a little bit of a cocky attitude. He's got a little bit of a, you know, he's got a mean streak, let's be honest. I mean, like, that's what he does, and he does well. He's kind of like the secret assassin, the big, like, the 440 over here. Yeah, you've got the leader in Ricky Shane Page. You've got Eric Ryan as the king of the death match. You've got Eddie Only, and you've got the veteran in Gregory Iron, but this guy right here, man, I mean, he's really been showing us something. He's really been coming out with a chip on his shoulder with something to prove. And tonight, I mean, this could be the night right here that he proves it. I mean, this could be the night that he takes, I mean, trust me, there's nothing to say right here. If he gets a win over Jimmy Lloyd, that's going to be an accomplishment for him. That's going to be a major news story in the deathmatch community right there. And that's what I'm talking about. Jimmy Lloyd, he's got a lot of the fanfare right now. He's got a lot of what we call hype. He's got a lot of clout. And Alex Cogar wants that kind of clout. That's what he wants. And he might be a little pissed off because he thinks, I'm better than Jimmy Lloyd. I can take more pain. I can take more punishment. I can go out there and I can kick ass and kill motherfuckers worse than Jimmy Lloyd. And he wants that credit, and he deserves that credit. And that speaks for itself. Oh! Oh, and I don't know. I mean, I think Jimmy Lloyd might have cut his hand right there. Jimmy Lloyd becoming fast and quick, a very popular man here, a very popular man in the no peace community, a very popular man with the no peace crowd. And he's coming back with some kind of hardware. Home Depot must have had a record sales day today. And are we going to see an air raid crash through the door from Alex Cogar? That could be it right there. This could be it. Lloyd out of 2. This crowd not giving up, but Cogar with a little bit of a lewd gesture. Oh, and a door straight to the head. Lloyd up, though. Lloyd just took 3 straight shots to the head with a door. And he's just on his hands and knees. He's not out. Oh, and he's mounting an offense and a DVD through the door! Oh! And Cogar out at 1 and up with a shot straight to the head! Oh, that's some deathmatch strong style shit right there. And like we've seen with forearms, right hands, kicks, and whatnot tonight, the two are trading light tube blows. And calling each other pussies while they do it. Jesus. Oh. There's a lot on the line here because right now we've got a tie. We've got no peace 1, 4-4-0-1, and whoever gets this win is going to all right. I guess Cogar has a couple of the couple of the Gorlando Death Squad members out here doing his bidding. Oh! Oh! Oh, you done fucked up. Oh, God damn it. And yeah, that's the best course of action. Just get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible because you just disappointed a lot of people. And we still love you, though. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? My glass paint idea didn't work out. Here's a chair straight to the skull. Oh, but we got another one. Fuck, why not? Easy. Easy. Yeah, there you go. Get the ref involved so he can help out. I mean, I gotta think, Atticus is just gonna kick everybody's ass who's involved. And Pop of the Night goes to the pain, getting successfully laid between two chairs. And we saw this at Gauntlet of Death. Could we see a bulldog right through? Oh, and a kick right to the face from Lloyd. And here he comes back. He's looking for more hardware. Oh my God. In the last fight, we just saw a door on fire. And now we've got glass on fire. Why the fuck not? Hey, Uranagi right into the glass on fire. And that's it. No Peace goes up 2-1. Jimmy Lloyd, no mercy. Uranagi through the flaming pane of glass. Oh, and fuck you, why not? No Peace goes into the main event with a hell of a lot of momentum. Good Lord. I mean, you gotta hand it to Atticus Cogar, but for just even being able to stand right now. Oh my! And he drops the guillotine on Alex Ocean. Eric Ryan taking out fans. Oh, taking out security guard. Four. Oh, just running wild. My God! What is Leon Scott doing here? Oh my God! I mean. momentum, but if there's a man that can get this done,
From Miami, Florida,
it's Eric
representing
Ryan.
LP Underground, Alex Ocean!
I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that Aqua Bummer anthem, turn it up and throw it down.
And here we go, hot out the gate. Alex Ocean ready. He hasn't forgot what happened to him at Gauntlet of Death 2. He is pissed off and he is ready to go, bringing the fight right to Alex. God damn it, it's got me all. You got this hot start going. I'm all flustered. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alex Ocean bringing it right to Eric Ryan. Last time we saw Alex Ocean, he was getting his back of his head stopped in by Eric Ryan after that guillotine was so unmercifully dropped right down on him, and then just curb stomp after curb stomp after curb stomp to the back of Alex Ocean's head, leaving the referee with no choice but to end the Gauntlet of Death and award it to Eric Ryan. And Eric Ryan has the most to lose tonight, because if he loses tonight, not only does 440 lose, he loses his chance to become the No Peace Underground champion on November 12th against Kid Osborne. Oh, and Eric Ryan might win this match, but he might not have kids. Or he might have kids, I don't know. I don't really know the guy that well. Alex Ocean back here looking for some more hardware. He's already got the 2 chairs set up. I can't even imagine what he's got a lot of more chairs. And as we've seen multiple times tonight, those chairs can make a big, big difference. So we're gonna light tube straight to the fucking skull. And just carving into Eric Ryan's head. Now, Eric Ryan, king of the death match, he's ready for this stuff, but I mean, you're still taking a piece of glass and carving it into a person's head. Blood loss has to be a factor. Just getting your head carved open has to be a factor. But Alex Ocean, he's out for blood tonight. He hasn't forgotten what 440, and he hasn't forgotten especially what Eric Ryan did to him 2 weeks ago right here at Soundbar. Alex going about 3 layers deep on this chair bed right now. Attempted suplex, but Eric Ryan blocking. And why not? Let's add some light tubes to the mix. We see a tussle. Oh, and a snap suplex onto the light tubes, onto the chairs, onto the unprotected back of Eric Ryan. And Ocean placing some light tubes over the torso. Oh, and just a double stomp. Luckily for Ryan, those tubes did not break, but I gotta imagine Ocean's gonna do something right now to make sure they do. Oh, and unmercifully just breaking those light tubes right across the midsection of Eric Ryan. And there you go. Oh, Oh, and that is, man, that's a, I mean, he's living up to his moniker of the king of the deathmatch. That's a very high IQ when it comes to a deathmatch strategy right there. Taking out the knees, putting him on his ass, and kicking those light tubes straight into the face of Alex Ocean. That's very innovative. You don't see that a lot. I mean, anybody can just hit somebody over the head with a light tube, but that was pretty, very smart. Oh, and stuffing those light tubes in the shirt and mashing it right into his back. Yeah, fuck that one. Let's just carve it right into his head. See, that's smart strategy right there from Eric Ryan. Trying to take out the knee, that torn ACL. I don't think that thing's properly been healed by Alex Ocean right there. I'm going to say right now, I'm saying 70 to 80%. I mean, he came back very quickly from that injury. I don't think he's had proper time to heal. He's still dealing with neck injuries since a missed dive he dealt with a year ago. I mean, this guy, I mean, yes, Ocean can't die, but Ocean is about 90% right now, maybe 85. And the longer Eric Ryan disappears into that abyss, the worse it's gotta be. And here's another pane of glass. Both men with lacerations on their head. Ocean's definitely got the support of the crowd, but I gotta say, Eric Ryan, cold, calculated, uncaring. I don't think that's really going to be a factor with him. I mean, I've looked into this man's eyes. He does not give a fuck. And in a place where violence is inflicted quite a bit. Oh. What? Oh, oh my God! Trapped behind the glass. Ocean throws that steel chair right into it. This could be it right here. No Peace could go up. 3-1. Oh, but Eric Ryan kicks out. Ocean favoring that leg right there. I could see him walking with a noticeable limp. But Eric Ryan has to be hurting. That had to take a hell of a lot out of him. And I don't understand this strategy at all. You're already wearing a shirt. You know light tubes are going to be used, maybe thumbtacks, maybe barbed wire, whatever. Why are you taking, and a straight elbow to the head. But why? Why, if you're Alex Ocean, are you taking your shirt off? Why not use that protection? I mean, I get it. You want to show off to the no peace guys, but that is just a bonehead move right there. What is this? The leg scissors straight into a right hand through light tubes and just clubbing blows. He could knock him out right here. We saw a ref stoppage at Gauntlet of Death too. Can we see it again tonight? Oh, and here it is. I was actually informed by the Gorlando Death Squad about this. This is 4 layers of death, or as I like to call it, the 4 Loco. I'm going to try to get that trending. So hashtag 4 Loco on the No Peace Twitter tonight. But it is a pane of glass, a layer of light tubes, another layer of glass, and then a door underneath that. And apparently they're still constructing it. And what are we going to get here? Are we going to get like a J-Driller, a pedigree? No! Ocean reverses it right on two, and look at that. Immediately the blood pouring down the back of Eric Ryan. Lacerations all over his entire body. And Ocean looking to end this right now. We've seen him use that double underhook Canadian Destroyer. Oh my God! Wait, who? What? That's Ricky Shane Page! That's the OG! Look! That's the godfather of 440. That is Ricky Shane Page! Oh! And just holding light tubes while Eric Ryan with a half grab is just stomping out, and the referee has no choice. What is Ricky Shane Page doing here? He wasn't advertised. Oh, this is dangerous. This is not good. Alex Ocean alone with the entirety. Oh my! What? Oh my! Somebody get out here. Somebody needs to check on Alex Ocean right now. Hey! You need to go out. Somebody needs to go out and check. I'm not fucking. Guys, seriously. Not just a referee. We need people out there right now.
Well, that's your gimmick, huh?
Hey, we
You're
need
that
people out
fucking kid. Let me tell you what your gimmick is. Your gimmick is that you're a loser and that you're fucked up.
Why does it take 5 of you to be one guy?
You can't die, Alex. Look at me. Everybody dies, Alex. I'm ready for it. I accepted it a long time ago. I'm not afraid. I can see it in your eyes. You're not ready. After I'm gone, people will remember my name. Will they remember you, Alex?
Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
So I guess we're tied, huh? In my book, that means we won. The next time I'm in Florida,
Fuck Ohio!
fuck Ohio! Fuck Ohio! The next time I'm in Florida, it's gonna be no peace underground versus 440 in a ring, because I'm not a fucking jabroni that wrestles in a bar.
Oh my God, going over out of nowhere. Where did he come from? I mean, what did we just witness here? I mean, 440, Ricky Shane Page shows up out of nowhere. He wasn't even supposed to be here. Now all of a sudden, they tie it 2-2. I guess 440 wins, and now Eric Ryan will face Kid Osborne for the interim No Peace Underground Championship on November 12th. Here, right back here at Soundbar for Body Count Battle. Somebody needs to check on Ocean right now. I mean, somebody needs to. Do we have security with Jordan Oliver and Ricky Shane? They're still fighting in the back. Hey!